Who's the squad that be spitting it raw? Leave the mic ferocious.
Cold record so braggadocious.
Who's the crew with the boom bap rap? With the
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Krowned Conversations. Tonight we have a special guest. Before we kick off with our special guest though, anybody that's interested in tapping into the February 22nd show that we have, it's going to be our No King Stop for San Diego. It's going to be at Sounds by the Sea in Oceanside. And then we're also currently booking for March 7th. We're going to bring out Twisted Insane. We're going to be doing it at the Secret Spot with one of our new business partners, Rosado 6 Productions. And we're still doing our management deals. If anyone is interested in that, tap in, let us know. But besides that, we do have our special guest, and tonight is an interview, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mami Blush. It's M-A-M-I, not like mommy, like Dommy Mommy or something. I get a lot of different variations of my name going around, but yeah. Mami Blush, in the flesh.
Alrighty, kind of tell the people who you are. You've had to deal with in a mostly male predominant music genre, and kind of where they can find you and all that stuff.
Well, I'm from North County, San Diego. I live in Fallbrook, but it's like pretty tiny, so more people know about like Oceanside or Vista, so I'm kind of I'm from all over North County. And yeah, I mean, there's been like ups and downs being in a male dominated industry and like genre. I mean, like some of the, we'll start with some of the ups. I mean, like the people who got me into hip hop, you know, were men. So it was like I started off in like a little group. It was like a trio, and then it turned into a duo because someone kind of like backed out. But
We feel that.
And like I've been in bands and stuff before too, so I mean that was kind of like male dominated too, but like for me I had like a lot of encouragement from like dudes and men, and so that's like the good part. I guess some of the bad parts would be like I've had people offer me like free studio time to get laid or something, and I'm like, you know, like, no thank you.
It's surprisingly super like typical though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
not surprised.
No,
It's crazy, but that's just
like, you know, on a side note, you know what I mean? Like, did you guys ever hear about like what happened to Kesha and like why she stopped doing music? Was because like her manager and shit was like doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like, I would say in the music industry, it's like. It's so typical. It's really sad, to be honest, you know, like, I would say, you know, because there is a lot of dope female artists out there, but, you know, when you're in a male predominant, you know, industry, they always want favors for things, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
I think that's fucked up.
Well, and like I get it, you know, I mean, like,
To a certain extent.
A lot of my stuff, yeah, to a certain extent. I'm not saying like over it, but like I have songs that are like pretty inappropriate and stuff too. So like I can understand where someone would feel like comfortable enough to like approach me that way, but like
I can dig it.
Also like have a little bit of like finesse and like I don't know, like
super
just
valid,
coming like straight out and saying that, it's like okay, and we're done here.
I will not be booking that session.
Right?
Yeah.
That reminds me of the movie Hustle and Flow when he has his homegirl go and sleep with
I'm in
all
charge, Steve.
Yeah.
Damn.
He has his homegirl go sleep with all the radio guys
That
while
was
he's
so
locked up. He's on the
wild,
radio, you know what I mean?
That's my
It's
story.
I need to
crazy.
rewatch. I need to rewatch that.
Dude, that's what like Ohio reminded me of when we were out.
Dude, real shit. How it looked and
like,
shit. That shit was
That's how
tough.
ghetto it was
That
out
shit
in
was
Cleveland.
tough.
That shit was crazy.
Shout out to the fucking Ohio.
Yeah. So, who would you say is like some of your influences? Is it male rappers? Is it female rappers? Is it both?
I'd say a little bit of both. I would say like my biggest like influence is Atmosphere, which is
Nice.
like two dudes. So that's like kind of going way back, but like I don't know. I have like a lot of pop influences too, like Britney Spears, of course.
Justice for Britney.
Yeah, Britney
Justice for
Spears.
Britney.
Fucking TLC, grew up on that,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of like older like 90s and early 2000s influences that I have. Lately I mean I've gotten really into like Queen Herbie and like who else have Belladonna. Have you guys heard
Yeah,
of her?
Belladonna's dope.
Yeah, she's fucking sick. So yeah, I would say probably like in the last 5 years or so, I've gotten more like female influences going on for sure.
Right.
How'd you come up with the name Mami Blush?
Okay. So blush, like right now I'm wearing makeup. It's
Uh-huh.
like my skin's pretty even, but when I'm not wearing makeup, I have like really, really pink red cheeks. And I've always had that since I was a child, so that's where like blush came in. And when I was in that group, like that trio I was telling you guys about, that's we went by Burp Music. Our name was like acronyms for like, so it was like Blush, Remorser, Remarkable Productions is what Burp was. And so that's like, Blush goes like as far as back, that was like over 10 years ago. And then Mami is actually like, once I decided to really focus on like the solo aspect of my like musical journey, which was in 2021, I was just like looking up Blush, and there was like a band out there named that, and like I don't know, it's like I need to change it up a little bit. And so I was like, I kind of went by Lady Blush for like a little bit, but I changed it to Mami because I just felt like that was kind of like it stuck out more. But yeah, Mami was, I just added that to kind of like
Swag it out a little bit?
a little bit, yeah, and just like,
I mean, you're a mom yourself, so it makes sense.
yes, I'm also a mom, so it's kind of like a subliminal message to like raise the matriarchy a little bit.
There you go.
So
How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music a while. I mean, like I was in band growing up. I played clarinet from like junior high and all throughout high school. And then I like found myself, I was going to church a lot in high school, and I started playing like keys and then like guitar a little bit. So while I'm not religious anymore, I'm very grateful for the time that, it like got me out of my shell to like even try guitar or like sing in front of people. So that's kind of where that started. And then after high school, I like got really into like partying, and I like joined this punk band, and that was like,
Punk bands are fun.
yeah, that was like age 20, 21. And then shortly, like, you guys know groups and bands like break up all the time. So we had like a little hiatus, and then that's when I got into like Burp, the trio I was telling you guys about.
Yeah.
And then I got pregnant, and I kind of stopped doing music for a little bit.
That'll happen.
Yeah. And
Better not happen to you.
Nah, bro. Definitely not.
yeah, and I got back into it. Like, my kid's dad and I broke up when my kid was like 1.5, and then my friend Van, we found each other on Facebook, and he saw like some acoustic covers I was like randomly posting here and there. And he like did a deep dive and found my old burp stuff and was like, yo, like I love like burp, and like just was like listening to everything, and he's like, I've got beats for you, like, and he gifted me a whole bunch of beats. So that was like what, 2019 I want to say, maybe 2020, but he gifted me some beats, and then you know, that's like when the world shut down, and like,
COVID.
yeah, lost
COVID
my
rappers.
job.
Rappers.
Got back into partying super hard, and like, you know, spending my fucking unemployment check on booze and drugs and
A lot of people did that.
yeah, everyone, man. But,
They started sending out those stimulus checks, and everybody's like, well, it's time to party.
yeah.
The world shut down, there ain't nothing else to do.
Yeah, we're just staying home and fucking trip balls.
Yeah, no.
So how did you meet Yamamoto Boss? Because that's who introduced you to me. So how-
Yeah, I think so. I went to your guys' the Larry Coleman show just to support, and I think I might have just added him from that. Like maybe I saw him perform and saw that he was on the lineup, so I just added him. But yeah, our first time meeting was at the Mayday show.
Oh shit.
Like meeting in person. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Yeah.
It's online connections.
So I know
Yeah,
like
right?
I know Young Wedo more
Oh, okay.
and Jay Bentley more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Jay Bentley's people.
Oh, okay. Nice. How do you know Bentley?
I met Bentley, this was like 2023. So like Mami Blush, I got that kind of like, I started Mami Blush like 2021, but didn't release anything till 2022. So that was like, yeah, like a year and a half later. So I want to say 2023. There was a show up in Ventura with Bio Gang.
Bio
Yeah.
Gang.
Shout out to Bio Gang.
My friend Zach lives up there in Oxnard, and my friend Hans. So I kind of like skipped over some stuff, but anyways, this how I met Bentley. When Bentley met Sally, we always joke about that. Yeah, so I went to the Bio Gang show, and Zach got me on the show, and yeah, that's when I met like everyone. I met Freak Show, I met Blinky, Jay Bentley, and then I did another show with them like 4 or 5 months later in, I want to say it was 2024, March of 2024. So yeah, I had just done a few shows with him, and that's how we know each other.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
We'd been talking about doing a collab like that whole time, but it didn't happen until just recently, so.
That happens as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was saying, at least it happened.
Meet people at
They did,
shows like,
yeah.
bro, let's do some
That'll
music,
make it
man. And then like 6 months to a year
I'm still waiting
later,
on that Bio Gang feature.
we have it.
I know.
We have it. We just need to finish it. What? Yeah.
See, there's another thing you ain't showed me yet.
Yeah,
It's in the
see,
vault.
bro, where does it go?
Fucking
Actually, it was also in the group chat that you don't ever see the songs in. So.
Well, I'm on Prophet's side this time, so you can come on over there. but
I
I'm
told
over here.
you about it.
Yeah, we
No,
gonna jump you.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Let's jump you.
Yeah, I'm still over
Jesus.
here.
So, you do hip hop music now, right?
Yes, mostly.
So why'd you where was the transition? Why was the transition?
So the transition, well, Burp was pretty much hip hop. We kind
Was
of
it?
called it trip hop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trip
I hear band and you said you was in a punk band, so
So yeah, and so it was like the punk band, and then that kind of fizzled, and then I met Remorser and Remarkable through SoundCloud. Actually, I was like just listening to their beats, and then we like all met up one day, and we just kind of clicked, and we like wrote an EP, and then just kind of kept going. So, but yeah, so that was like early 2013, 14, something like that.
what would you say is your favorite show you've done so far?
My favorite show that I performed at?
That you performed at.
Man, that's a tough one. I don't know, they're all fun. That's not like the best answer, but like.
You gotta have like a significant moment that you had on stage that you just.
Yeah, I think what he's
always
trying to
remember
ask
from.
is like, what show did you perform at? And you're like, damn, I want to keep fucking doing this.
Probably one of those early like punk shows, really.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's cool.
because like I was still kind of like in my shell, but like, and when I say punk, it was like old school, like some screaming and stuff, and like the guitars and everything was heavy, but like
Smut Peddlers.
it was more like Dead Kennedys mixed
Okay.
with like B-52s, kind of
That's
like
dope.
kind of like poppy with the B-52s, but like yeah, that really got me out of my shell, and like everyone, I was the youngest person in that band. I was like 21 or something, and everyone else was like 30s, 40s, maybe even 50s. Like,
what position were you in the band?
I was the singer. Yeah, I was.
So you're in like in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, so they
Front-loaded.
they had like a husband and wife duo singing, and then my friend was playing guitar, and I think he did some backgrounds, but they ended up moving to the East Coast, so he was like, do you want to join my band? Like, I can do like the male vocals and you can do the female vocals. So that's kind of how it just like fell in my lap, and I was like, fuck yeah. So
Yeah, if there's a genre that'll get you out of your fucking comfort zone, man, it's punk rock.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys ever been to punk rock shows, but like they're fucking crazy.
Throw your ass in a mosh pit.
for real.
Yeah, dude, like
You ever been in a mosh pit? Oh, of course you have.
I've been in a few.
get a
Nothing
fucking
too
heel to the
crazy,
face real
but-
quick. You're like, damn, all right, this is what this is about.
Yeah, that's gonna be. You're getting body slammed.
Yo, I've seen some crazy shit at punk shows, bro. I went and saw the
Crazy
Smut
videos.
Peddlers at up in Corona, and dude got stabbed in the fucking parking lot, dude. It was crazy, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Punk
Remember
rock
at the gathering, motherfucker sprayed me with Fago. I was
Oh, that
pissed.
dude, he wanted to kill the
I
guy.
was pissed.
He just bought like a brand new like $80 fucking all white jersey. And,
Oh
and
damn.
he was hot.
Me too.
And so he was like, hell yeah, spray me. Well, he didn't know bro had freaking red soda in the water gun and freaking sprayed his ass. He was ready to kill him.
thought it was just water.
Yeah. I wasn't aware yet.
That sucks.
I went straight to Walmart and bought an outfit.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah. Well, we went back and we got everybody. We lived, so we went there and we emptied out a whole thing of soda and filled up two carts, right? It was one or two carts.
I think it was a one full
One just
cart. It
massive
was
full
a
cart full of Fago, and we went back
I
and
was
just
just watching
doused
them do it,
everybody.
like, this is where we're at.
And then we got fucking 18 squirt guns.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were-
Yeah, I had like the little pistol ones you get from the toy section too. I was like just spraying
handheld.
people.
That shit was
Ah,
crazy.
so it was,
You ever
it was
been?
crazy.
Nah.
That's awesome. You gotta go.
The gathering's fucking something else.
It really is.
It's at the same place again this year.
It's gonna be, usually it's the same every year.
I think they've had it.
They used to have it in
It's somewhere else,
Arkansas, but some shit happened, and so they got
Okay.
banned from the. Yeah, I mean it's a bunch of juggalos. It's kind of expected.
Yeah. Well, these motherfuckers is dropping 1,000-pound ball of duct tape on a porta potty full of shit.
Yo, that was
Dude,
crazy.
And people are like 10 feet away and shit. I'm like, hell no, you're in a
That's
splash
Bro, when they
zone,
started
bro.
spraying people with baby powder, like that shit was crazy. Or
That was-
flour or whatever the fuck it
No,
was.
it's
Bro.
okay.
Dude, yeah, I thought someone was like just spraying drugs in the
Bro,
crowd.
it
It
was
was just like
insane.
clouds of
Yeah,
white.
somebody
I
going
called it out. I was like,
Fentanyl.
"What is this?" It was crazy, bro. Yeah.
All right. You have
Huh?
any questions for her again?
So,
Quiet, a little quiet in that
nah,
corner, though.
I'm letting all the questions go. You know what I'm saying?
Plotting, plotting and
But,
scheming.
No, where do you record like your music at currently? Like, do you have an engineer who's like your best producer you go to? Like, you know, how do you, what do you get into the distro world? See, that was a good question, right?
Yeah, that was a good question. So I record myself at home. So before I got pregnant, I was going to Miracosta for like the audio engineering program.
Hello, I took that
cool.
class too.
Did you finish the program?
I did not finish the program.
Neither did I.
But I was just going, at that point, like I was in saying, like kind of like how you said, like groups like expand and like
Yeah.
break up. So it was
Yeah.
like at a weird point in the current group where I was just like, wow, I'm learning so much there. Like I don't even need to really be. But then I'm still in school because, you know, I get VA and stuff like that through my
Yeah.
dad, so I'm still in school and stuff. But
Cool.
changed majors because I was like, yeah, I'm doing music so often, like I don't need to really go to class for it. Like I'm literally like teaching people
In the
how to
field
do-
learning.
Yeah, I'm literally in the field teaching other people how to do it too. So it's like,
Yeah.
but that's cool. You finished. You said you didn't finish it.
I didn't finish. No,
Yeah.
I got pregnant
Hell yeah.
and never went back.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
learned
Hell
a
yeah.
lot.
The teacher was so cool though. I love them.
You
I
said
love
fuck
Miracosta.
Miracosta.
Same teacher?
Is it the same teacher?
What?
You said it was my teacher. He said he went on tour with Linkin Park. He was like one of their.
No,
Well,
it's
you don't
not
remember
my
his name?
teacher.
Yeah, we'll probably
No, I
listen
don't know who
then.
that was.
He was like one of the people that set up the mics and all that stuff.
So was it the recording class that you're
It was a
talking
recording
about?
artist, yeah. And then, but then I did also the Pro Tools class.
Okay,
So
yeah,
I don't know if that's the same one.
finish the Pro Tools. I did the recording and then I did some music business classes.
Oh,
so,
okay. That's fire.
I met a lot of really cool people there. Some of them I'm still friends with today. My homie Mario, so I met him in the music business class, and we've been organizing shows like the last few years together, especially the Pisces PsyOp Fest that I think I brought up to you guys in group chat recently, but that's technically our birthday show, so
Sick. Okay.
yeah.
Where is that at?
This year it's going to be at Poorhouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Poorhouse in Oceanside?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had it at
How many fucking poorhouses are there?
A lot. There's a lot. Google
there's
it.
like one in San Diego or something.
They're all over the fucking
Yeah.
place. They're all over
There's
the
like
like-
one in every town.
Yeah, basically. It's like a 7-Eleven.
No, actually, though, that's like crazy to think about. I think there is, but no, it's crazy. Hell yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, so I record myself at home. I kind of, once I got like Mami Blush up and running, I had some friends who were recording me at first, and which goes back to my friend Van who gifted me beats and like quarantine. Sorry, I'm like all over the place,
No,
but
yeah, the stories are connected.
Yeah, do your thing, do your thing.
so in all throughout quarantine, partying, you know, fast forward to 2021, I still hadn't written anything to the songs he gave me. And then I was diagnosed with stage 3 melanoma skin cancer.
Oh shit.
And Van was like, it's okay, like, we're gonna get through this, you know, blah, blah, blah. And like having existential crisis, like one after the other, like constantly. And then like he passed away like a month after I was diagnosed.
Oh fuck.
And so through his passing, I like reached out to a lot of his friends, and I was like, because I didn't want to hold the beats like hostage, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I was like, do you guys want to help me finish these songs? Like I was gonna finish them with Van, but like he had this whole like
Vision.
thing going. It's called Cult Music Media, and it's not really a thing anymore, but like we tried to keep it going for a while after his passing. But I like met all his friends, and like we finished those songs together, and like
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
little memorial type thing.
That's
yeah.
fire.
And so I had a few of those homies helped me at first get like Mami Blush started and stuff, and then after that I like bought my own mic and got my own interface and like upgraded my laptop. Like I think with probably my last stimulus check, I'm like, I'm buying a fucking MacBook.
Right, might as well.
That's an investment right there.
Essential.
That's exactly. It don't matter what you spend up to that point. Once you hit something you want to do, that's hell yeah. That's
What
fun.
kind
Yeah.
of what kind of mic and interface you got?
My mic is I want to say AKG 220.
Okay,
I
AKG.
think.
I don't remember what model exactly.
Yeah,
But
and-
AKG's a good. That's a good brand.
I mean, you didn't say Bluebird, so I'm happy.
I do have the Scarlet Focusrite
Oh, yeah, that's
interface
the
that
OG
everyone
one.
fucking has.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
the OG one.
The OG.
Yeah.
The little red one. Little
I
burgundy
got that
one.
one in my room right now. Look at that. Well, he has one out here too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I thought I saw
There it
It's
is.
right there somewhere.
That's everybody start out with that one.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's
For
exactly
you
what it is.
people that are at home, it's 2 feet away.
Yeah. No, they knew where I was pointing.
Oh yeah, because everybody's been there, right? Everyone's been at your house.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Trap house.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's
So I
awesome.
want to ask, did you beat the cancer?
Yes, I did.
Fuck yeah, fuck cancer.
What a
So
fucking
yeah,
question.
fuck cancer. I had
Hell yeah.
surgery. I just put my sweater back on, but like I have like a dent in my arm, and that's where they cut the melanoma out. And then I was on treatment for like a year, and finished that up like late 2022 or something. So I mean, yeah, having the cancer, losing my friend, like that all kind of like lit a fire into my ass, and I was like, well, you better do this now because you might not have the chance to do it in the future. Like,
So
God
you know,
gave you a
life
gift,
is-
make the best out
life
of
is
it.
so short,
So
and
true.
like, it just, I was like, well, I gotta get this done. So like, yeah, the year that I was on treatment was like when I released my first song and stuff, and like,
That's awesome.
yeah, probably released the most music that year.
That's wild though. So
Yeah.
we had a world shutdown, you got cancer, and then your friend passed away.
Yeah.
All within the same year? And you still came out on the other side?
So, well, it was like 2019, broke up with my kid's dad, moved back in with my parents. 2020 happened, quarantine. 2021 was like a little bit left over of that. Then I got diagnosed. Then I lost Van. And then 2022, most of that year I spent on treatment.
Jesus.
So yeah, 2023 was when I was like, 2023 I only released like 2 songs, maybe 3. I think it was only 2, but I was like, okay, that was like a lot. I need to just like slow down a little bit.
Even just to release those songs.
Yeah,
that's
right?
wild.
Like,
That's
you're getting
crazy.
treatment and shit, and you're still putting out music? Like, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
like I
fucking
said,
wild.
like,
Dedication.
That's
existential crisis, you know, I was like,
For sure.
fuck, like, you know, even like, I want to leave something behind for my kid. I don't have very much money, but like, I got these songs, you know. Mama's got songs.
Right?
You can sell the rights.
Yeah, so,
It's
yeah.
true.
But then, yeah, beat cancer, took like a slow year, and then 2024, like, picked back up again, just like releasing a bunch of music. I did like probably the most performances I ever did in 2024.
Fire.
And I was like co-parenting still then, so like my kid was going to his dad's house, and then like this past year 2025 hits, and then like without going into too much detail, basically became like a full-time single mom. So 2025 I had to slow down again, with performances especially, because I couldn't just go out every weekend and like commit to shows. And like I was hitting open mics all the time, so yeah, that just all slowed down. And then I was still like writing though and recording, so like releases wise 2025 was still like a decent year for releasing stuff.
Aren't you hitting a few stops with us on our tour?
Yeah.
Which ones are you going on?
Tucson, Las Vegas, and San Diego.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to do more, but like again, like, you know, just doing what I can.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Excited to have
those
you.
ones are gonna be
So
lit,
sick.
too.
Yeah,
Tucson's gonna be crazy.
Oh, bro, I'm excited.
And
for
Vegas
Tucson.
too, right
Yeah,
there, New
Vegas
York,
is
New
in-
York.
Yeah, there's still some shit in the works for Vegas. So we
I've
haven't
seen
seen
it
it
in
announced
venues.
yet.
It's
It's
so
gonna be
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah, we got some surprises for Vegas.
Yeah, I saw the guys, your footage from the last time you guys went to Vegas, and I was like, this looks like a lot of fun.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be
I
way
wanna go
awesome
next
than
time.
It was
that.
awesome. Exactly. It's gonna be actually better
Yeah.
than what we did
Right.
last time. So it's gonna
Brooklyn, New
be.
York, New York. It's just
Shout out Larry.
Yeah, big shout out to Larry
Yeah,
Coleman.
shout
Rap is
out
dead.
Larry.
Rap is dead.
2020.
Larry, let me go in 2020.
When I went to
2020.
that show you guys had here with Larry. I don't know, he was super inspiring. Like, he just went up to everyone and like said hi, and like I'm like pretty socially awkward. Like I can get on stage and like be on a mic, but like even right now I'm like kind of just awkward. But
he
like,
made you feel comfortable.
Yeah, it was super sweet, and I was like, I gotta do that. I gotta do that at shows too. Just like go up to people and say hi and stuff. So
yeah, he was just talking about something like that in his interview.
Yeah.
That he just dropped.
yeah.
Yeah, he was socially awkward for a while, and then he kind of broke out of it once he started doing hip hop in the Bay. Which, I mean, dude, like, that's cutthroat. Like, Bay Area hip hop, like, that's gnarly.
Yeah.
You're either gonna love you or hate you. There's no in between.
And you're a white boy too.
Yeah, especially being a white boy in the Bay, like, that's even wilder, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
So if you had to pick one of your songs right now that you would say is your favorite, which one would it be?
That's tough. I like all my songs. Not to be a narcissist, but like I really do love all my songs. Right now, though, I'm just listening to my last EP, Literature Volume 2, Blasphemy. Long title, but I've been listening to that on repeat because I'm really proud of it. And my literature volumes are all collabs, so like that's kind of the thing that ties those together. So yeah, this last one, Volume 2, featured Jay Bentley. Shout out Jay Bentley.
Yeah, shout out.
Hashtag Unk. No, I'm just kidding. Grandpa Bentley, as I call him. No, I'm just kidding.
She's at your neck.
I mean, he's got the grace.
Shit, so do I, bro.
You're
I'm about to start. I'm scared.
My nephew calls me uncle. It pisses me off.
My
I'm really his
son-
uncle, though.
See, that's crazy because you're actually.
Yeah, there's no dodging
No,
that
man,
one.
they call me uncle.
He said, don't be saying Unk.
My son called me Unk the other day.
That
I was
is
like,
hilarious.
bruh, what the hell?
Hey, bro knows ball.
My son's been saying some wild things. We won't go too into that, but
How old is he?
he just turned 8.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going crazy.
It's only gonna
Yeah,
get
He's
worse
on that
from here.
6'7" shit.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
6'7s
he's
all over the
fucking-
place. So yeah, Jay Bentley, he's on the first track called Ruthless.
That shit's hard.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Go listen to that shit. Go listen to it.
The second track features my homie Highway from NorCal. That one's called Asylum. And then Young Wedo, or formerly known as Young Wedo,
Shark the Man.
D-Mac.
Shark the Man.
So I was
He's
like
on-
just about to say that. Was he? Okay, that's dope.
Yeah,
Hell
he's on the third song called Icky Sticky. So
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys remember at the Mayday show, which also I would have to like
I do remember that.
going back to the other question of like one of my
yeah.
favorite shows. I can't
You
like
could
put
do
a
it.
finger on it, but that was a really fun show, and like I'm glad that I got to do that with you
Dude,
guys.
Mayday! Shout out Mayday.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Mayday.
Shit.
That was my first time seeing them live, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling the guys about that
Didn't we
too.
meet at a Mayday show?
Huh? No, we
Oh.
met at a Chris Calico
Oh,
show.
that's right, that's right.
Yeah. Fucking guy.
I've heard
But,
that story so many times.
Yeah. No, dude, I was telling the guys, I was like, dude, Mayday is so fucking dope live. Like, and then we saw them at the gathering, and they're like, oh shit, like now we see what you're talking about. Because I've seen them live like multiple times. I've opened up for them like 3 times now, I think, 3 or 4 times. So, the record's cool as fuck too.
Tubular.
Tubular, dude. Tubular. So who is Killer Sally, right?
Killer Sally. So yeah, that brings me. So that EP, Literature Volume 2, is like the fictional prelude to my song Killer Sally. Like, you know how Star Wars like goes back in time and like episode
No, you go
1
back and
stuff?
forth.
Yeah.
Who's Sally?
I'm Sally.
Is
That's
that
my
your
real
real
name.
name? Okay.
Yeah, my real name's Sally.
I was about to say, I've heard that 2 or 3 times now already.
So yeah, I dropped Killer Sally earlier this year. And it's from the same person who made all the beats for Literature Volume 2. Or I'll just call it Clit 2 because it's just like really long to say. But so Donnie G
Scary ass dog.
Donnie G made the beat for Killa Sally and then all the Clit 2 beats. But Killa Sally, I don't know, I like finished it first and I didn't want to wait and I was just like, I'm just going to drop this song now. And it also wasn't a collab, so like staying true to the literatures, I wanted to keep those collabs.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm Killa Sally, but also, so you guys are from like Oceanside?
Yeah.
Like how long?
I was born and raised
Okay.
right here.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
26.
just a
Okay,
baby.
You're little young.
Okay, hold on. Let's not talk about that because
He's all, it's not my
I didn't have a
interview.
rebuttal. I didn't have a rebuttal. No, yo.
And then, have you grown up here?
I've been here for like 13 years.
Okay. So I grew up in Oceanside before I moved to Fallbrook, and like
Yeah.
there was this, I don't know if you guys have seen the documentary, but Killer Sally, and it was like this bodybuilder lady, and her husband was a bodybuilder too. Anyways, they were like in a domestic violent relationship, and they had kids and stuff, and she ended up killing him one night.
Damn.
Like in self-defense, but she like got locked up for it and stuff. But I used to live on South Tremont Street in South O, like pretty much right behind Wag's liquor store.
Okay.
And at the end of Tremont and like Cassidy, there was this apartment building, and they lived in that apartment building. And my mom used to like watch her kids, like sometimes
Gangster.
and stuff. So like I kind of have a little connection to the story, like way left field,
She's
but
all,
like
I actually did it.
That's why.
I was a child then. I was that was the early '90s. Like I was a baby, but
That was crazy though.
So I framed her, I did it.
but I recently watched that documentary. Like it came out maybe like a year or two, and I was like, damn, dude. Like I don't know. I just felt really inspired.
That's dope though.
I mean, I have like other songs like talking about castrating men and stuff. Like
Fuck yeah.
hashtag Lorena Boppin.
Fuck
Like,
Yeah.
I didn't perform that one at Mayday. I had to like
put
rein
that
in
one
my
on the-
set a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little interested in true crime and like woman killers and stuff. So female murderers.
Female
So.
serial killer.
Have you seen this TV show on Netflix called Found?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, it's so fire. It's about like this like black lady. She's not a detective, but they're like they find missing people.
Okay.
But she
Yes,
is
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a big twist. It's kind of
Yeah,
it's kind of like that, but
Yeah.
it's not like CSI. Well, it's kind of
It's the girl from Shameless.
Oh, you seen it?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Bro,
Oh,
what? We're
okay.
gonna stick on it
I've
right
seen
now.
Shameless. I haven't seen that show though. Found. You
You're
said.
talking about
Okay.
Kevin's wife?
Kevin's wife.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know her name,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, that's her.
Her name was Val in Shameless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the one that dealt with all of Kevin's shit.
Yeah.
Hard. No, that's cool. Hell yeah. So
But yeah,
Tucson.
so Literature Volume 2 is the story of how Killa Sally became a killer. So Ruthless is about like my own experiences with domestic violence, pretty much. But there's like, you know, it's not like verbatim what happened to me, but like, yeah, a lot of it is inspired by stuff that I've been through. And then Jay Bentley came in and like threw in like his own experiences, like growing up and stuff, which I really like because like domestic violence, it doesn't just affect women, like it can affect children and like men too. Like men can be fucking
Facts.
beat by their girlfriends too. Like, you know, some call me a man hater, but like it's true. Like I realize men can get beat up by their girlfriends. So like it affects everyone. So I'm really glad that he hopped on and like had that male perspective to put on it.
Cool.
And then Asylum is like, so in Ruthless, I mean, I'm like spoiling the whole thing, but I end
I was
up,
about to say, is it dropped yet?
Yeah, it dropped on
Oh yeah,
Christmas.
you're good. Yeah,
So
go hear
Cliterature,
this.
yeah, Cliterature.
I've been tagging in all the posts, bro. Where you
I
been?
know.
Yeah, I've been hearing it.
I
drop
smoke
it.
weed, bro.
Honestly, I smoke weed too.
He's like, Obi posted it, repost.
You don't understand how much that. Wow. Yeah. That's how it
That's
is.
exactly.
Yeah, I like actually like deep
No.
dive into like the people that we like interview and shit. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna listen to their music. You guys are like, oh, yep, for sure, Obi repost. Like,
Nah, I do that.
It's not true, but it's hilarious though. But nah, man, when I seen well now Shark Mac, but that was cool. I was like, dang, I was like, cause that's a homie I known from like Shout Out Rosewood and like you know
Yeah.
just rapping and you know what I'm saying. So it's cool that's cool that you have a whole plot and every song you know means something. Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
dope. What are the
storytelling rap,
features?
that's old school.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, this is the first time I've like really tied things together. Like my first Mami Blush EP was kind of like all over the place, but that was kind of like a memorial for my friend. So kind of, you know, anything went. The first Cliterature was like, every song was fucking different. Like, and it was cool, and they were all collabs, but yeah, the second one, it just kind of like, all the beats kind of vibe together, and I was like, kind of able to work off of Killer Sally, and then, yeah, so like in Ruthless, the main character like ends up trying to kill her abuser, and then in the second song, Asylum, she's sent to a mental institution, and then she's like breaks out of that with the help of Highway. He is the feature on that song, so his track goes
That's
super
fire.
hard.
That's just dope.
I like the concept. That's dope.
Yeah, and then the third song featuring Shark D-Mac is like, she turns into like a succubus that like seduces men and kills them, and that's Shark D-Mac's verse is his perspective on that. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's
Super
that.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
That's
The
dope.
story of
check that
Killer
one out.
Sally.
That's
Super
dope.
cool.
I fuck with it.
So, I mean, we talked about Tucson and Vegas and San Diego. Is that, are you doing a certain set? Can you, what kind of, what can we expect from the set without spoiling too much? Because you
Yeah.
gotta come to the shows, obviously. But,
Well, yeah, I mean, that was one thing I wanted to ask you guys, like, what
Oh.
the set times were going to be. So it kind of depends on, like, if it's like 15 or 20 minutes. But I am going to incorporate some of the Cliterature. Like, Jay Bentley's going to be there, so we're going to do Ruthless.
Gots to. Okay.
Shark
okay.
D-Mac's going to be, I'm assuming he's going to be at the Sound and
Yeah,
Street one. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he'll be there on the 22nd.
Yeah, I just talked to him last night. I think he said that. So we'll do it there. And then at my birthday show, all three of the boys are going to be there. And they're doing their own set. But for my set, we're going to like run through the EP.
Hard.
And
That's fucking
yeah,
dope.
that's the first
Yeah,
time I've
it's a
been
good
able to do
idea.
that ever. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
super excited for that.
Where's your birth? Where's it gonna be at?
Poorhouse.
Oh, that's right.
The Pisces Psyop Fest. Yeah, I'll keep you guys informed. I'm still
For sure.
locking in some details, but
Felt that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my
We've been
fucking
logging-
life.
Logging in every detail you can.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I liked about hopping on the Mayday show, because I was like, oh, I'm not in charge of any. I just have to show up. Okay.
That's so funny. That's how we feel about this
Show up and rap.
I'm like, this
Yeah.
is easy.
Yeah.
I wish it was anything. Fuck.
It's hard fucking throwing shows, man.
It is. It's not easy. Yeah,
That shit
there's so
is
many
a
Yeah,
elements.
throwing this tour,
And variables.
good God. It has
Yeah.
been a headache and a half.
Did it though, dog.
What's some of the headaches and the halves? What's the half?
All of it.
And a bag of chips.
All of it, bro. Like, luckily, I have, big shout out Larry Coleman,
Hello.
like, helping me through all this shit, but, like, if I was throwing this tour by myself, like, halfway through it, I would have said, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, trying to, like, lock in the venues, talk to the promoters, make sure that we have the proper funding. Like, dude, it's a lot, bro. Like,
It
it's
is a
crazy.
lot.
But it's gonna go fucking stupid.
It is. It's about to go fucking nuts. Yeah. No, I'm excited, man. Hell yeah.
You got anything you want to say that we didn't ask you about?
Well, one question I wanted to go back to that I didn't answer. You asked about my producer. My main
Oh yeah, like your
producer.
favorite producer, engineer, whoever you go to.
So my boy Max, he lives in Ohio. He now owns Blacklight Studios out in Ohio. But
Fucking hard.
Yeah, he's my main guy. I've been working with him since 2021 or 2022 probably.
Shout out Max.
Yeah,
know, for real,
Max
that's a big
Guerrero, what's up? And we just...
Those buttons right on the left. Not that one, but the one on the left works. Just
we meet up online, and he does like all the work there. Like he shares his screen with me, and we just fucking.
Oh, so you guys
On
edit it
Discord?
together type shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
is it
dope.
like
Yeah.
a Discord thing?
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
Discord.
hard.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I
We
do
do it
that
on
with a
Discord.
couple producers too.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, I would love to like go in studio and like, you know, sit down and write and collab, but like,
He's in
just
Ohio.
first of all, he's in Ohio,
You're in the zone.
and second of all, just like my time, like I
Right.
work full time, I'm a full time single mom, like
Yeah.
I gotta like listen to the beats while I'm driving and like or at work. Like luckily I can listen to the headphones at work, but like that's where I do all my writing is at
Oh,
work
yeah.
or in the car, and so just, you know, I have to record myself when I can, and like I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah.
Speaking of
You
dogs.
said you're a dog person.
Yeah.
This is done.
You said you work with dogs,
I
right?
just
Yeah.
cleaned my
You
room
do.
too.
I'm a dog bather.
Oh, nice.
Are you a bather or are you a groomer?
I'm a bather.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do grooms yet. I'm kind of scared to do haircuts. I'm like learning slowly, but I'm like scared to like poke their eyes out or like slice their tongues because they.
Or squeeze their anal glands?
Oh, I already do that.
Oh, you do that?
You haven't seen my one post about that? Man, it's so fucking funny.
Bro.
Squeeze or clean?
You have to like pop them, right?
Yeah, you have to squeeze
Yeah,
their
they're
anal
like,
glands.
They're like pimples.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude,
No,
dog
no,
dog
no,
grooming's
no,
fucking
no,
gnarly,
no.
bro.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's hard on my body. It's like mentally draining sometimes. But oh, I posted this. Nobody talks about how hard it. Sorry.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
I showed this.
He
to my-
said I'm good.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It's like popping a butt pimple.
Yeah, so, well, it's like, so, you know how dogs, like, sniff each other's butts?
Yeah.
It's like how they introduce themselves, their glands tell the other
Everything.
dogs everything they need to know about them. And
Interesting.
most dogs, this is so fucking gross, but most dogs will release them, like, especially bigger dogs, when they go take a shit.
Nice.
Little dogs don't have the muscles to do it, so we gotta help them out a little bit.
Gnarly.
But yeah, that's the part of the job that I fucking hate.
Butt glands.
Yeah, the fucking hate.
Is it easier to watch little dogs or big dogs?
Depends
If
on
you
the
got
client, right?
strapping them hoes up, huh?
I think little dogs. Cause
I feel like those ones be snapping more.
kinda. I mean, I got bit by a Rottweiler actually a few months ago.
Damn.
Yeah, that fucking hurt. But I had my shirt like kind of protecting my skin, and it did like get infected a little bit, but it's better now. But that sucked. Little dogs, like, they'll bite you, but it doesn't hurt as much. Not like a Rottweiler.
No.
Yeah.
There's a lot
That's a
of
big
applied
no.
pressure in that bite.
Yeah.
That's a big no.
So they wanted to with this question, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, and what goals do you want to accomplish in the next 5 years?
Great question, Obi.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Of course, you come back. You
Man, I don't know. I guess just
fucking stay. Just stay.
in 5 years for Mami Blush.
Or what are some
I would
small
say
time
2 years.
goals?
Small
2
time.
years.
And then what are
Yeah,
some
2
big,
years.
big goals that you have for yourself?
Well, small time, like, so clitoratures, I drop them on Christmas, like Merry Clitmas.
That's so
Love
I'm just like,
Fucking love that.
Just
Yeah.
run with it. That's trademark right there.
It's trademark.
That's trademark.
She saw, that's my new slogan.
yeah, Merry Clitmas. No, I
Motherfuckers.
say it a lot during the holidays, and I think people get sick of it. But
Hey.
by the time Christmas rolls around, I'm like so sick of Christmas music, so I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna drop music on Christmas every year. But next year I want to do like maybe an acoustic album or like do a little bit more in like the rock area, but that will take a little bit more production, so I'm like not sure exactly if that's gonna happen this year or next year, but I guess that's
a lot
like,
of year left.
yeah, that's like the small term goal, you know, and I have some other music I want to drop in the meantime. I do like some EDM on the side with this other producer, so that's just like whenever I get around to it, I just hit him up.
Who would be your dream collab?
Dream collab, Belladonna for sure.
Tyler.
I'm on her nuts right now, for sure. I would love to like do a collab with Queen Herbie too. I seen her live once, and she's really fucking good.
Shout out Queen Herbie.
You gotta shoot that shot, man.
I know, for us.
But we'll see. I mean, even or just doing a show with them too would be sick. I mean, and so far I've only had dudes collab with me. Well, okay. Back in the day when Mami Blush first started, so when Van passed away, I ended up dating one of his best friends who was a girl. And so she's on a bunch of my older stuff. But she's also my ex now, so it kind of sucks listening to those songs with your ex on it. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I try not to mix business with pleasure anymore because that sucks. But
you do a song that goes triple platinum. It's with your ex.
Yeah.
Hear that shit on the radio every day.
It's hard promoting my old stuff because I'm like, God damn it. But anyways, I still stand by the songs. They're still great songs. But yeah. So I guess like for future clitoratures, because those have only been collabs with other dudes, I would like to do like a cliterature that's all female rappers at some point. Like that'd be super sick. That's like a goal.
How many volumes are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You're just gonna keep racking them up?
Yeah, I figured until I'm dead, every
Yeah.
year that's my goal is to drop a new cliterature.
How many songs do you like per volume?
So far, both of them
Add a song every year.
I could do that, yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't done a full album,
Makes
so I
sense.
guess that could be another goal is like, I've only done EPs that have been like 3 or 4 songs, so
Yeah.
doing a full album is probably a good goal.
You're gonna be on that Little Wayne shit, a fucking Carter every a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
Don't.
That's his favorite rapper. All right. Well, before we wrap all this up, let the people know who you are one more time, and if you've got anything coming up, where they can find you, all that kind of stuff.
Again, I'm Mami Blush, MamiBlush. You can find me on Instagram at Mami Blush.
Who's the squad that be spitting it raw? Leave the mic ferocious.
Cold records so braggadocious.
Who's the crew with the boom bap rap with the boss so poet?
Cold records focused, we chose.